Good morning. Happy Friday. December 5th, first Friday of December. This is Peter Gronis, property manager, owner, entrepreneur, licensed realtor, PDG, Peter G, all the things, all the G's. Welcome to December, guys. Stats and Facts Fridays in under 4 minutes. So let's jump into it. Going to talk about residential in the Halifax-Dartmouth region last 7 days. We're going to talk about new listings, the number of them, the average price points for those that have hit the market, and then how many have sold. We touch on multi-unit families, 2 doors or more for the sake of these videos. And then I share with you guys in the video South Shore, Annapolis Valley, and Cape Breton, number of new listings, and then the number of sold transactions. Again, over the last 7 days. That is the longest stretch that I can capture with accurate numbers like I do share. So without further ado, allow us to jump into it. Halifax-Dartmouth region, last 7 days, Nova Scotia, residentially speaking, number of new listings was 91. Average list price for those 91 was approximately $654,000, higher than the last stretch of listings over the last few weeks. Number of sold transactions, 85. Man, things are still happening, right? We're in December. People typically say it's slower, and of course it's slower, but it's far from non-existent. 85 homes have sold in the last 7 days in the Halifax-Dartmouth region alone, with an average list price of $576,000 and an average sale price of $566,000. Think about that. Average price of homes that have sold in the last 7 days going into December of a year was approximately $566,000, which of course you guys can see there is a 98.2% list to sale ratio. They were on the market for 47 days on average. Median sale prices a little lower than the average at $510,000. Median days on market 33. Highest and most expensive home that sold was $1.85 million. And the total amount of money that exchanged hands from a buyer to a seller on those transactions, $48 million. Multi-unit family, same time frame, same region, new listings 6, average list price for those 6, $761,000. Number of sold were 5, average list price for those 5, $751,000. Average sale price, $717,000, approximately 95.5% of list to sale ratio. List to sale ratio, again, reminder, that's basically saying how much of the asking price did the sellers get. Days on market 94, most expensive property $1.45 million, and the total amount of money on the multi-unit side going from a buyer to a seller $3.59 million. Business is still happening. Houses are still selling. Multi-units are still selling. People are still listing their homes. Even as you approach Christmas, winter, the December month, business is happening. People are seeing success. I'm going to remind you guys of that because I'm telling you right now, you're going to walk around the grocery store, or you're talking to your cousin, or you're talking to your aunt, or your neighbor who's been an agent for 32 years, and they're telling you that the market is slowing down and it's Christmas and they're shutting her down and getting mentally prepared for the spring season. You're going to hear that stuff, but I just want to remind you, caveat, sprinkle on top, some of that is a little true. 98% of that is don't buy into it. There are people crushing it still. That's my little rant. Guys, PDG, property manager, owner, entrepreneur, licensed realtor, all that stuff, like the video shares and suggest every single Friday. My goal ultimately is to give you guys information that I collect from all sorts of sources and bang you with that information, because that information is going to allow you to make more informed decisions, and more informed decisions result in better outcomes. Better outcomes mean you go from where you are to where you want to be in an upward trajectory more times than you don't. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you don't like these videos, stop watching them. If you do like the videos, give it a thumbs up, share it to people that you think would benefit from this. If you or somebody you know is considering selling, considering buying, or at the very least interested in learning about what that entails, reach out to me. Okay. Yes, we do $1 million properties. Yes, I'm involved in multi-units and big investments. Yes, I transact vacant land, mobile minis, and everything in between. So I don't want people thinking, because it's been brought to my attention, that some people have refrained from reaching out to me because they think that their desires are not worth my time. That is far from the truth, gang. That is far. from the truth. That's it. PDG, one love, signing off. Thank you.